Okay, second trading day of the year was Wednesday, January 3rd. A bit of a milestone day on a couple of fronts. One of them was right here getting this count. And this wasn't the final count. I got the accounts up from here a bit. Um, but Replicano was kind of pretty locked in there. The lead account was ahead a little bit, but they were hanging in there. Ultimately, I had another Replicano problem at the end, and I videotaped it so I can show you. But I got this up another $50 or so. So that was one milestone. I never broke $10,000 on a live money account. I'm only trading a few years, and I never really traded funds. But every time I'd say have 5,000, I'd get it up to 9. I never cracked 10. This account started back in February with 7,000, and I think it traded 17 days, and it's made $3,000. Well, I did the math. That's over a 40% increase on a live money account, and traded about 17 days. One recap, I'll pop it up and run through it, but it'll take me too much time to get the paperwork together. But I want to run through the trades. That was one. The other thing was it's my 50th day of green trading day of being green. The only trade performance that's working properly is my IRA account, my real money account. I don't know why it's putting so many trades in here. This was my lead account. An interesting thing. This was a 5-point win. I'm just going to go to the chart, right, and run through the trades I took today. It wasn't too many, but it just takes a little bit of time to do all this. So 934, right out of the gate. I took this long, and it was an automated long. 34, yeah. And you can see it got in at 10, kind of at the above of the top of that bar, and got 5 points right here. It was a nice long win, and all using the automation there. The Replicano got more. It was very odd. So if you look at this, you see 10 to 15. Took the trade. 1. If we look at the follow account, which is here, it got in at 6 to 15. So it actually got $16. It got almost 10 points. It's 4 points of slippage to my favor. And if you look at the chart, that's where it should have got in, and it wound up getting in here, and then target. So again, that's a Replicano thing, and I guess, listen, sometimes you slip it's against you, slip it's for you. Ultimately, it balances out. So the first 3 trades, my follow accounts are actually ahead of my lead account. It'd be too hard to figure it out with that. But let me go back to my trades, which are here. Okay. Again, another trade right here, 21. I didn't trade. I don't know. I don't like trading the open. So I must have saw something here. And this trade looked like it won in 5 seconds. That's how good my entry was. I was playing a level, this 21 level, and I'm going to show you on the chart at 9:50 New York time. 9:50 New York. Yeah, it was this. This is a support and resistance radar. I was watching this level just bounce, bounce, bounce. So this is VWAP here. I think I even played a short from VWAP back down. I played, I love this rangy stuff. When I was trading NQ, I could be like 1 trade, 2 trade, 3 trades done for the day. That's how quick it was. 3 minutes. But with micros, I'm only trading one at a time. I don't want to over leverage and trying to protect, and preserve these accounts and slowly grow them, which so far so good. So that trade was right here. I got in at 21 to 25. Then I think I took one more. There was news coming at 10, so next trade, I took the short 27 to 23 at 52. Seems like a long time, 2 minutes to be in that trade. So 52. I got in at 27. guess over here to 23, and I got out, I guess here. Yeah, so I took, I was in a 27 and hit, I knew these levels were here. I never added in. Normally I would add in, but I was waiting for it to hit here. It never hit there, and I guess I never added in, and it was back down to 23, and that was it. And then I stopped trading for a while because of the news. Let's see when I started again. Yeah, almost 15 minutes. Like right here. These were some longs. Looks like I took small losses on those. I'm not sure what was going on. 4-minute trades. That 79, 77 area. Then I went short and lost that one. I don't know if these were malfunctions or what, but or they were trades that were going nowhere, and I was like, let me get out. So who the hell knows? Break-even trades. Now, here's a sequence of longs. Let me see when I got out. Yeah, I was just nickel and diamond, man. One contract win. Yeah, I was winning all up to $50 there, which took a loss there. Oh, this one's interesting. I can see these got out at the same time pretty much. That's a strategy I've been putting into play. In at 83, out at 83. In at 75, out at 85. 10 points. So the original one, let's go to 25. And then I traded 2 pretty much at the same time. That doesn't make sense there. How did I get in at 75? Let's price really spike down real quick. Let's go to 83 at 1025. 83 at 1025. It was the news. And 1025, 83. Okay, so this level broke, and I probably thought it was going here. That's normally what will happen, even though it was a down day. When it broke this so easily, it didn't break it here, and then it sliced right through it. So this is where the 81 long went. This is an engulfing bar here. Pulled back to this level, engulfing bar. Usually you get, it's going here. And you can see it did go there. I was right. So it looks like I got in here, added in here, took a little heat, and got out at 83. One of them at break even, one with 10 points. So again, you're trading NQ. That's $200 right there. One trade, you're done. So that's my ultimate goal, is to trade like that. So, this is all honing my skills when I have a, $10,000 or $20,000 drawdown in my favor. This is another great long here. I think that was all part of the same sequence. Up 87 here. I think this got me over the $10,000 threshold. I'm going to look at the automated signals too in a bit. Looks like I'm just nickel and diamond here, winning, losing, winning, losing. Now, the last trade of the day, I stopped trading because, again, it was a major Replicano issue. I was also wrong because I was shorting, and it was a short day today. But in this particular case, you can see I'm starting at 75, adding at 81, 85, 90, 94, 96, 600. I added at, this was the high of the day at the time right here, these 2-1. And you can see that's where I made the money. So started this trade with 70, ended with this one trade, 134. These were the loss contracts in the dollar cost average. These are the winners. Here's the ultimate totals, done for the day. And, I usually go for 200 net, but once I had that issue, I got out. But I'm going to walk through the trade now. These are all the shorts. So it was at 10:56. It was a 20-minute trade, which is very long for me. I was confident it was going to come down. I had some levels, especially here, that price wasn't really getting through. And with that down, it was going to hit and flush, and eventually it did. I couldn't get as much as I could have gotten, have the software worked properly, but I was lucky to get what I got. So walking through this again. 1056.75. We're going to go from there. 1056, and again, this is all from my knowledge. 1056. Okay. So I think it's hitting this Ludwig level and it's flushing. I know I got these levels up here where if it did go against me, which it did pretty hard, I could add in these levels, which is what I did. The last few contracts were from here to here. And when it flushed, that's how I made the money. So 75, yeah. There you go, 75. I'm thinking exactly here. Now, I could have cashed out here, but I thought I was getting a way bigger drop than that. And eventually, we did. So now I'm adding in all at this level, this level, this level, and this. And I got 3 adds, 1, 2, and 3. You can see it takes quite a while from here. I didn't get out till 18 after. My average price was 94. And look at this. It came right, I'm going to show you the trade, actually. Look, even here, I didn't get out. I thought we would go. I mean, we did go here, but this is where I really wanted to get out. I couldn't, my contract, I've never seen it before, but I'll show you the video. My contracts would not. It's not that they wouldn't move. They weren't responding. They were like frozen. Eventually, 18, I got out right here with that. And I would have, definitely only took a few off and then get those runners. Although with these pullbacks like this, I can't even say it would have went well. So let's go to the video and shows the more closer to the ending of what happened. Where is the video? Right here. Okay. That's a 6-minute video. Okay, so now we're looking at this. Replicano looks fine. Everything is green, but look at those orders, that color. I've never seen that before. Now, I'm only down like $40, but this thing went against me. All right, so we're stuck in a trade here. I know I am talking. I can't move my target. Let me skip through this a little bit because I explained it to you. I'm only explaining what's going on. Not sure what's going to close off. I want to get down to at least 90. Yeah, so Replicano looks fine. And I'm saying, do I hit flatten or do I hit close on Ninja? I didn't know what the right thing to do was. I was leaning towards flatten because even though Replicano looked good, I didn't know why were these orders like this. What should I do? Was it flatten all on the automation? Because some of this was automated, some of this was in here. Maybe that was the problem. And yeah, the furthest the trade pulled back was here. So I was never more than 20 points away from break even. So I guess it wasn't that much heat I took. Yeah, I'm down 200 here. That's about as worse as it got. 3. Now it's coming my way again. Yeah, it sounds like $300 worth of heat. And again, I started at 75. So that's the power of dollar cost averaging. I started at 75. I took profit at 91. 15 points above where I started. Let's fit. Okay, now what I was saying in this video was I can't just, if I would break out right here because it was a problem, just take that small loss. With the slippage, it could have been $200 loss. And I was so close to goal already. I wanted to get at least down to 90 or 89 before I cashed out. And now I'm in at 94. You can see I'm getting green. I'm ready to flatten. Come on. Get down to 89. And ultimately, I got out at 91 is where they all cashed out. And it was getting hung up there. There was a level at 94. It could not get through that level. It tried a bunch of times. This was the 3rd time it was trying to get through there. It's like where my entry is. And it should be closing now. There's only a few seconds left on this. Let's go. Keep dipping. I need 5 points now, right? There we go. All right, so there's the push. I was looking for 4 points. I was hoping it would get into the 80s and I hit close. There we go. Hit that 89. All right, so it got me out at 91. So now look at all those hung orders there. Think I'm out? That came back to haunt me later. I don't know what.
Order filled.
Now I look at the chart. Let's see. Let me freeze that. Okay. Everything is closed. I'm over the 10,000, which is wild. This was my lead account. They were all pretty close. This one actually was ahead with the slippage. So the slippage was going in my favor today, as opposed to the last few days. This is not too far off. These are all pretty close. Uh, I'm going to show you one other quirky thing that happened. It was a scary thing, and I got lucky.
All right. I think that's it for today.
I think that's it for me for today. After going through stuff like that and being so close and, hitting this goal in 50 days green, I was like, you know what? That's it.
Crazy looking.
So that's the end of the video. One other thing I'm going to point out, I had a meeting at 12. It was actually somebody I was going to talk to, and I had shut my charts. My Ninja Trader was shut after that. I just shut it down, but I had to go back in the meeting. I had to go over something with somebody, so I had to start my Ninja Trader again. Well, I start the Ninja Trader, and I am in a trade. So those hung orders in there must have been in there. So you could see my last order that was it, and I shut Ninja down. If I go to my lead account, which is where those orders were hung on, right here, and I go to the final trade, the trade got filled at 11:40, 20 minutes after it must have hit that level, and I was long. I luckily logged in at 12:05, and I saw there was orders, and I just hit close. So there was one there, and man, there was a few orders. Oh, those lost. Look at all those orders. All right, so from 18, so all these, that was losing. So some of these orders actually lost. And then these won. Ultimately, I think I wind up winning because my account wound up at $200. So ultimately, I think I won like $30. I don't know how or why, but part of that problem is because those hung orders that were here, I needed to clean that up before I shut Ninja down because they got filled. And luckily, the market bounced in my favor, but it could have easily went way against me, especially a day like today. So that's the moral of the story there. But like, oof, what we go through. I'm going to run through some of these trades. I'm thinking about using some more automation because these signals are looking pretty good. It's really an easy 20-50 crossover trade. Gold 20, 50 white. And when it pulls back, you can see here's the crossover. I don't make it. You could make it take a trade at the crossover. I don't do that. I wait for the crossover and then the pullback, and then this light green is the long winner. Now it crosses to the downside, pullback. I love this trade. Hits this level, winner. This one would have lost unless you move your stop, because the stop and the automation is at the end of the candle. Somebody could hit it, but then you would have got it right back here. And then you would have won this. You would have lost that. You would have won that. Would have won that. And right now, the win is 5 points. The loss is end of the candle is about 7. You get a little butchered up here. Well, loss, win, win, loss. It's tough. I mean, to just turn this stuff on is hard. In the way I trade, I'm taking my profit right there. But you can see the signals. It's it's kind of waffling there. But it gets into a downtrend. I think it was like 8 in a row, right? I think from this point on, when it spikes down, watch these signals. 1, 2. You lost that one. Lost that one. This was the news. I think it was after the news. I mean, all these wins, all these longs are good. Now look at these shorts. 1, 2, 3, 4. All getting at least 5 points. 5, 6, 7. At the lows of the day, the shorts are winning. I would never take these shorts at the low of the day. I'm not going short. Matter of fact, I think I went long here. And I won my longs. When down here, I was going long. But that was 8 in a row, that one. Now you're going to be going up. Oh, no, it didn't. It spiked back down. Here's another long. Shorts that are winning. I want to see when it flips. Yeah, all these longs are winning. All the longs looking pretty good. So you won on the way up, you won on the way down. For that, from between 10 and 11 o'clock, the signals were amazing. So that's for my trade saver people. I don't use it, although today I did take some automated signals. But there's something there, definitely something there with the automation. But me trading at levels is the better thing. Like, when price breaks here, we're in a downtrend, I'm going short at this level. What did I take? A little bit of heat. I might even add in here. Once it breaks it, look at that. And where are we going? You're going down here. That was the low of the day there. Now you go in here, probably flips around, right? There you go. Ludwig level. Hits the level, a little bit of heat, boom, flush. Now where? You're hitting Ludwig level, take a long here, boom. So that's pretty much the strategy. And another crazy day with, equipment malfunctioning and, let me take another look at the accounts just to get a handle on it. I know they're blacked out for the day. Yeah, they're all just about 1,600. This is the lead account, which I'm trading. I'm trading the 50Ks like the 25Ks, taking my time building these up to get them, higher. Somebody asked me in a question, I think in the YouTube, and I really can't read them too much. What algo am I using? And I don't know what they meant by that, but I'm really not. I don't let automation trade for me. I trade. If you're asking what algo, I do have this activated. It's called Reversal Predator, and the company is Trade Saber. You basically have to make your own template, and I created this template. It's mine. They have a Discord, and look how you would get butchered here. Automation, butcher. And then it's crazy that it was news, 2 o'clock New York news. You don't trade. That's why you don't trade news. Anyway, yeah, that was the answer to the question. And good night, everybody.